It's day 5 and it is Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day. Are you loving yourself today? Now, self-love is a deep and vast ocean. So in no way do I believe that in 5 days you have magically overcome any of the stuff that keeps you from loving yourself. No. However, I do think we planted some seeds. And the Blue Roof this year is going to be offering lots of opportunities for you to keep cultivating those seeds within the group, within the online series, within in-person classes. So I'm not going to leave you hanging, and though we may not have the self-love videos going forward, you have the opportunity to cultivate in different ways. So whatever seeds are being planted for you, the things that call it for you, keep it going. You are worthy of love. Okay? So right here, your big, beautiful, open heart. Look at there, it sticks. So your big, beautiful, open heart. So feel that. Feel into your heart. It didn't stick. Is it open? Will you let it be? Will you breathe here more? Will you breathe with me now? So hand to heart. A little bit of pressure without pushing or tensing any of this up. So hand to heart. The eyes closed. And breathe, feeling the rise and fall of the hand. So hand to heart and breathing is one of the quickest ways to get grounded. You can also wiggle your toes, but this brings you here. This brings you to present moment, this breath. And then you can start to feel here. What's actually going on? What's going on? Is my heart really tight and constricted? Am I opening it all to myself? Am I willing to open it at all to myself? And remember that willing to be willing is enough. Willing to be willing is enough. Any amount of willingness that you will put forward, the universe hears. So Spirit hears. So if you're doing nothing else after this challenge except for putting your hand here and breathing, that's making a difference. So it's Valentine's Day. And yes, I know, Valentine's Day is a man-made holiday, it's a consumer holiday, all that jazz. It is, I agree with you. But it is a day that calls forward this thought process about love. And this is about self-love. So don't take it personally. Any of it about today. If you wanted someone to give you a gift and they didn't, don't take it personally. It's not about you. If someone gave you a gift, don't take it personally. It's not about you. So that's one that in class I've had people sort of give me the eyebrow or the side eye. Here's the thing. We see taking it personally, meaning someone has done something that we didn't like and we believe it means something about us, so we take it personally. There's a whole other flip side to taking it personally. And it's when someone does something for us and we think it means something about us. Let me explain. So you have this idea that your significant other, your spouse, your mother, your friend, whatever it is supposed to show you how much they love you. And what that means is, really, they're supposed to prove to you that you're worthy of love by doing some elaborate thing for you. So let's say that, I'll give you an example. I was just telling someone recently about the roses back here that for years I hated roses. And I said, you know, there are people who I may not have been in contact with for a long time. And if they learned now that I was buying myself roses and loving them, they'd be shocked. Because for so long, I'm like, oh my God, no, I hate roses. Do not buy me roses. And that wasn't true. It was a drama that I was playing out because when I was young, early 20s, I was not in a healthy relationship, and at Valentine's Day one year, the person I was in a relationship with brought me red roses, and I hated them because I believed I didn't matter to him. What, Em? He brought you roses? Yes. But I had it in my head that that required no thought or effort. That's what everybody does. Everybody goes out and they buy overly priced roses because they're supposed to do something. So he didn't actually do anything for me. He just gave me, you know, the mundane, the typical red roses. So 100% mind chatter there. None of that is true. The only thing that was true was he gave me roses. And I didn't appreciate them because I thought they meant that I didn't matter because he didn't do more. None of this was about him, really. Now, my 20-year-old self didn't know that at all. My 40-year-old self almost knows that very much. And what that means is he got me roses. I made up a story about what that meant about me, to the point that I swore off roses. And they're beautiful. I love them now. I swore them off. And really, when I started buying myself roses recently, I did it almost out of spite. Like, you know what? No, I'm inviting the femininity into my life. I'm honoring my moon time. I'm gonna check this out. I'm gonna go with some roses. And it turns out I love them. So that's one aspect of not taking it personally. We make up the story that what someone is doing for us is not enough because we're not enough. And that is not on the other person. We've made up a story. So the other aspect of that is, let's say the person does exactly what you want. Like, you have the ultimate thing, expectation in your head, and they somehow hit every mark. And suddenly, oh my God, they love me. I matter to them. I am so worthy. They love me. That's false. It's not false that you're not worthy or you're not lovable. It's false that them doing that proved that. So if someone brings you roses, have gratitude, absolutely appreciate them, but for what they are. Someone offered you something, and then what you do with it afterward is on you. So if you choose to love that gift and take it in and honor it, beautiful. But it does not mean anything. The story you're creating is just that. The truth is, someone has given you a gift. What you do with it is up to you. So if someone compliments you, you can take the compliment, but don't let that be the thing that fuels your worth. If someone buys you the perfect red rose, and it's the one like you've always wanted, it's Belle's rose, great. But don't let that be the thing that tells you you're worthy of love. And if you want more romance in your life, don't badger the other person, because it's expectations and you're putting what you need on someone else. Romance yourself. How are you not romancing yourself? You know, I buy myself roses because I want to honor my moon time every month, and because I am worthy of beautiful flowers, and I want to smell their scent, and I love to go pick them out for me because I enjoy them. There's joy in the picking it out. There's joy in the texture of the petals. There's joy in drying them and putting them into my herbal products later. So whatever gift you get or don't get doesn't mean anything about you. You are worthy of love if Valentine's Day never existed. Okay? This may still be a mind-boggling concept, and that's okay. Comment, feel free to tell me and say, Em, what is this garbage you're talking about? It all comes down to, don't put your worth outside of you. It's a codependent thing, seeking outside of ourselves for what's actually here. No gift is ever going to be big enough to prove your worth if you don't believe you're worthy. Big in hell. And I can tell you all day long that you're worthy. If you're not believing it, it's just words. Look yourself in the mirror, Look at those pictures of yourself. If you're called to do the codependency work, if you're called to do inner child work, the Blue Roof, we do a whole lot of that. If you want book recommendations, ask me. Big inhale again. I love you. I don't even know who's watching this video. I know the women who are in this group, and I know that I am called to work with and for women. And I love you. And I'm loving me more and more every day, and that helps me love you more too. Namaste and happy Valentine's Day.